Hey everyone, thank you for having me here at WBI. I really appreciate it. I'm here to talk about a new program we're launching in Dayton called the MedTech Launch Fund. The purpose of this program is to generate the proof needed to move technologies from basic research to kind of that first prototype that you can show off to a potential customer or investor. And our goal with this is to create new Ohio startup companies. We have funding available up to $75,000 in grant funding per project to do that alpha prototyping, to do some demonstration and validation activities, to assess critical failure points within the technology that makes it more enticing for the market. In this program, the funding would go directly to a third-party vendor to carry out the work that you are looking to have done. So if you need a prototype, we can work with you to find a manufacturer that can execute the work that you would be looking to do. We've got two different tracks for this program. One track is focused on technologies coming out of local research labs. The other is focused on technologies that are being developed in other areas across the region and potentially across the state of Ohio. So track one, we've got $400,000 available for this program, focused on technologies coming out of the Air Force Research Lab, University of Dayton, or Wright State. In both instances, IP protection needs to be in place, whether that's patents, trade secrets, just something to make sure that that IP is protected and that there's something of value there. Also, we're looking for things that have advanced beyond basic research. So like I said, maybe there's some bench testing that's been done, but it's not quite at the level that you've got something that a customer would look at. And then on the other side, we've got $150,000 to support technologies that could be coming out of hospitals. It could be an entrepreneur building something in their garage. It could be another institution that's not one of the three on the left side. And what we're looking for here is the company has a tie to the Dayton region. So in this next slide, I'll walk you through the process of how you can access these funds. To start, there's a project application. So this is really kind of a screening process, which you can find in the application, the link right here. We use a program called Gust to do that application process. The window is open until September 30th. And what we're really looking for here is an overview of areas like, what is the technology? Why did you create it? What work would need to be carried out under this program? So is that you need prototyped and you need that prototype tested against something. What is the consumer market for this technology? Where could you take this technology first? Agreement that there is a goal of spinning this into a startup, whether that's the technology researcher that takes that out into the market or it gets licensed to a startup. And also, if you are able to obtain a price estimate or quote at this stage, that is great. If not, we can work on that at the next stage. And what happens here is we have a selection committee of 7 individuals from across the state of Ohio that are either investors in the medtech space or they work for organizations that would potentially be purchasing these products. And what they're going to be assessing all of these technologies on is if they would be interested in investing in it, if they think their organization would be interested in purchasing it. So we're really looking at downstream customers and investors driving where we target these grant funds. At this stage, also, the committee can request extra due diligence. So we have an entrepreneur in residence on staff that is helping us do some of this due diligence that can help you with the some of the market assessment. So Dan, his contact I'll share here at the end, but the committee can request additional help or additional resources from Dan if they want to look deeper into that technology or that market. Those companies that have made it through the project application process will give a 15-minute templated presentation to the selection committee in November. Here, one of the things we're looking for is a true price estimate or quote from a vendor on what it would take to carry out the work. And we're working with Fastlane to help us identify if a researcher doesn't know who could potentially carry out this work. Fastlane, our MEP partner in the area, has a great network with local manufacturers and can help us find a vendor that can carry out the work. The other piece that's key here is we're looking for third-party validation from someone in that industry that says, hey, if this hit the market, me as an entrepreneur or me as a customer would be interested in this product. So we're looking for something that, like I said, there's someone out on the market that is interested in this. So we've got kind of two different validations on that. This third-party validation as part of the project proposal, as well as the committee who is assessing these applications and proposals. After your 15-minute presentation, you'll have some Q&A with the selection committee. That's going to happen the week of November 16th. The committee will make recommendations for awards. Any awards to AFRIL, Community, or Wright State have to go through approval of Development Services Agency, which is one of the funders of this program. There'll be a kickoff meeting within 30 days to sit down and really map out what the process looks like over the next year. And like I said, all funds need to be spent with third-party vendors. And then kind of from a project management side, we're looking for a monthly progress report on how your technology is advancing using these funds. Halfway through that, you'll give an update to the selection committee that awarded those funds. And then at the end, there's a final progress report that's due as part of this. So like I said, Dan Sands is on contract with WSU. Dan's an EIR, extensive experience in the med tech space, both from corporate side and the entrepreneur side. So he can help you identify what the market might be if you need help finding a vendor, some of those really technical questions about building out a program. And then I'm available if you have any application issues. If you want to talk about the program and figure out if you're a good fit for it, I can definitely help you there. So with that, I've really reached the end of kind of my overview. And then I am in the side rooms. I've got a room available if anyone wants to come at, I believe it's 2:30 or 3, and chat with me. I can answer any questions that you may have at that point as well.